Slow doesn't mean bad, okay? And so many times, like, we've been taught that slow is bad. I feel like right now we live in a microwave reality where everybody wants everything like instantly. And I don't know how we got here, because growing up, I don't remember everything being like instant. But somewhere, I guess, in this internet age, we just want things immediately. And that's not how life really works, like, when it comes to most things. I mean, yes, you can Instacart your food and get it because maybe you're busy, you don't have time to go out and get it yourself. But like real life, real progress takes work. So that's what I want to talk about today. Welcome to day 9 of 30 days of showing up without being ready. Before I'm ready. I'm Dee, aka Granola Revival. I am a health coach, health educator, wellness educator, and just a woman doing life, okay? And if you feel like this tree, it's growing out of my head, it is, you know, this is my new hair, y'all. Anyways, no, it kind of looks like that. But yeah, I'm just on this journey, and what this 30 days represents to me is showing up even though I don't quite have everything figured out. I am trying YouTube. I don't know all the editing skills. I'm a novice, okay? But what I decided to do is challenge myself to just do it, because there was so many times where I wasn't doing it, and so many times where I put things ahead, like, oh, I can't do it because of this, and I was like, no, girl, you're gonna do it. So in this journey that I'm on, I am not editing the video, okay? So you get what you get. And there was actually, when I wish there was some things that I could edit into this video, but maybe I can do it in a short, because I'll be honest, I didn't give myself the same parameters in shorts, but I did give myself these parameters in long form, because I had never done long form like this before. I was doing a lot of shorts. But yeah, I'm a baby channel. But I've just talked to you about life, a lot about health and wellness though, because I feel like that matters so much to overall life. If your health and your wellness, your mental, your faith is not right, then a lot of things just like don't go right, you know? So that's who I am. So today we're going to talk about progress, and we're going to talk about how sometimes it's a little slow. Everything real is actually slow. I know you don't want to hear it. Sometimes I don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. So let's get into some of the things that I picked out for myself that I want to talk to you about. And this is not like, we're celebrating. We're celebrating slowness, because I think we need to go back to that, okay? So the first thing for me is fitness. In February, I joined a new gym. And prior to that, like, I was working out at home, but it was so inconsistent. I think because it was just too convenient. So I would always, you may think like, oh no, you have stuff at home. Look at my old shorts, okay? Like, you'll see. I got everything that I need, you know, but I still was like not being consistent. And so that was hard for me sometimes to see like the real progress in my body, because I was like, wait, like, I'm doing all this work, but nothing is really changing. But that was because I wasn't consistent, okay? So don't worry about that. Something fell, it's all good. I wasn't consistent. And so, yeah, like, fitness for me now has become more consistent, but the one thing is the progress. I know that my body is feeling sore some days. I'm tired, but like, is my muscle definition changing? Not necessarily. It's going to take some time, and I have to be okay with that. As long as I go through the journey, the progress, I work out, I eat right, you know, I get my sleep. If previous video I've talked about sleep and how important it is in your fitness journey, then we're going to be okay. So like, that's the first one where like a lot of people get out there and they're like, I just went for a run. Why isn't, you know, everything changing? Or I did a core workout and my abs haven't come in yet. I'm in the wilderness, so I'm just making sure nothing comes for me. But like, it's not going to be like that all the time, okay? It's going to take time. So sometimes like we quit before like the real change happens, and that's where I don't want you to find yourself. I want you to find yourself just being dedicated. And it's hard, I know it's hard, but you got it, okay? So that's the first one. The second one is habits. So this relates to all of life, whatever that may be for you, okay? That may be for me. I've talked about some of my keystones, like some of it is movement, my food, my sleep, and also my faith. You know, those are some of the major ones for me. And like, they're gonna happen, and they do happen, but they're a little slow. But daily, sometimes when you're doing something on a daily basis, you're like, I ain't seeing nothing change. But it does with consistency, okay? With consistency, it changes. And the next one is faith. You know, faith is a hard one because I know for me, I started out in ministry at 25 years old in a new church, a church build, is what they call it, Christians call it. And I didn't know what I was doing, okay? I barely had a relationship with God, but I realized looking at 25-year-old me versus now me, like I know so much more now than what I did then. Now I was zealous, I was ready, I was energetic back then, but I just didn't know everything. And so now looking back, I understand that it took time. It was gonna take time. And I still don't know everything. I will never know everything, especially when it comes to God. He continues to work in me, and I am grateful that he has not given up on me, because I mean, if I was him, I'd be like, deuces D, like, girl, I've had enough. But he has the most long suffering of anyone because he's not human. And then the last one that, you know, I can talk to you about that's related to this 30-day challenge for me, and you may find this because you know, you're gonna maybe go through the journey, but like YouTube. So this is day 9 of my journey on YouTube, and I have gained 3 subscribers. Yep, I said it. 3 subscribers of posting every day for 9 days, long form video, some shorts, some community notes. 3. I'm trying to find the camera. 3 subscribers. And very low views. My highest video when I checked right before this, it had 83 views, which is great, but like 83, I didn't even crack 100, okay? But am I stopping? No, because I realized, and I talked a little bit about this yesterday in yesterday's video, go see that if you haven't, that sometimes like YouTube is still trying to figure out who I am. They're like, we don't know you, girl. You just started this journey. And I've had a YouTube page for years and years and years and have like random things on there, but this consistency is very new. And so they're just, you know, they're trying to learn me. And I do see the algorithm changing. It is. I mean, honestly, like, I think I got those 3 subscribers like yesterday. So that lets me know that like I'm in the right place. Just stick with it. And it's hard to stick with it, but it is what it is. It's hard, y'all. I know it's hard. Like, I wanted to see a whole bunch of numbers, but I'm not harping on that, because what I've consistently said in this 30-day like challenge that I'm on is it's really more about me than anything. It's about me and my discipline. Showing up every day, showing myself that I can show up every day, gaining the confidence, earning the reps, and then everything else will come into play. And just remembering that progress is slow. I mean, I know we want everything to happen fast, but like, do you want a surgeon operating on you that went to school for 2 weeks? No, you don't. You want a surgeon that was in school for like, I don't know what, 9-10 years. Yes. He had to go through everything doctor related and then go to, you know, specialize and all that stuff, do his residencies and all that. Like, I want somebody who had some practice, okay? You know, and even still, sometimes they haven't practiced exactly what they're going to do on a particular patient, but they've earned some knowledge. And so let's like give ourselves grace. That's what I want you to do. Give yourself grace to slow down. You may have goals. I get it. But slow down. And really understand that, like, if you really want this, you're going to have to put in the hard-earned reps. You're going to have to sweat like I am out here in this SoCal heat, okay? You're going to sweat. You're going to toil a little bit. But on the other side, it's going to be worth it. I'm also going through, I'm not going to talk too much about it now, but I'm going through a financial journey right now. And I'm sweating. But the bullets is, you know, because for so long I lived so free. And now I'm like, no, girl, you got to buckle down, you know. And so I just want to challenge you to think of maybe one thing that's been slow for you, and don't quit, okay? And also, like, what are you rebuilding? And it may not be the same slow thing, but what is one thing that you want to consistently rebuild? That's a question I've been kind of asking throughout the days. And yeah, I want to see you tomorrow, because I'm going to have a video that most people on YouTube don't talk about. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 10. Bye. Have a great day.